to just kind of go where I'm at with this fun and exciting hackathon that has been pretty awesome so far. It's been a lot of work, is what it has been done, but a lot of learning has been going on. Um, so I'm going to basically show what I'm doing so far, and the challenges that have been put forth and such that I have tried to get in, but I have been falling behind. That is for sure. So the first thing I think I want to go to is to get this plate, everything squared away. So basically, this is what I'm dealing with right now. Is I got a service here that is called VitalMatrix, and I think it's pretty good so far. I just gotta get more um, uh, I don't know. I just gotta get deeper into it. But basically, I got it all set up right now. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be talking about. Try to go over some tips, maybe. I'm working with windsurf. So if you're not familiar with that, it's this thing right here. It is going to be my go-to for kind of talking with AI and whatnot. I'm also just going to put in some some things into the uh Suno so that there's some sound going on. An interesting song. Um, Back to where I was with this. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm not just making songs. I am making songs, but it's not what this is going to be about. I'm just putting some things in here so that it's not dead silent when I'm not talking. Uh, but thanks for coming in. I am going to go over some of the things I've been doing in for this hackathon, as well as just do one more of these. So bear with me. Yeah, well, these should be upbeat and keep it distracted for a little bit, I guess. No, so far too much. I can deal with that. So thanks for checking this out. I'm gonna go over what I've done so far is just put together this and tone that down a little bit. So what I'm trying to build here is it's called VitalMatrix, and the tone that down all the way here. Um, so basically, what it is, it's a going to be a app that you can basically you can scan things and you can see what their nutritional value is, but also see what allergens might be in it or things of that nature. It could also scan barcodes and things like that. Um, see if I can get a demo of it, but so that's going to be right here. That's basically the call to like try this thing, which I need to fix this. It's pink. I didn't want that. And I need to just, for an example, see if I can get this working. Yeah, probably just restart that. If you have an NVIDIA card, I do suggest downloading NVIDIA Broadcast. It is, besides right now, causing me issues. It's been pretty awesome for me. I'm on. But the app is going to have, so it's got the scanner thing that I had AI build. Well, we built it, I guess, me and AI. Um, it was a lot of using, there's a few open source GitHub repositories that have um, scanners that are available and using some of those to get some reference points of how to build it and then getting that to then recognize things all while this is on a shadow PC, so I couldn't use a camera, so I don't have a camera on. This is like a computer, I think, based in Washington. So it's like DC. So it's like it's far away. It's not any place that I can use a camera. But I'm using um the broadcasting here to connect to my phone, which is kind of ideal because I want the phone to be probably the source of the thing. I'm thinking I won't win with this whole thing. It's cool if I can get the other functionality working, then I have a chance. But not for the scanner. I have like another part of it, which I'll show in a second. That I want to get done, and I have to get done. But I've been kind of yeah, just being life, it's a lot. So yeah, so I'm getting this working, or this should work. If it doesn't, it's gonna be quite annoying. But we'll go back here and close the cover. Kill it or drop the feed here, but something just to kill all this nonsense from that video. That's got to be everything enough, right? Disco, disco splash something. This awesome music in the background. I'll let it ride. Might be annoying for a minute. I'll give it a few. Oh, oh, yeah, sad. Just gonna promote you, NVIDIA broadcast. You're gonna fail. We'll get it here. Um, it really is gonna be a little bit more worth it just to show the function of the scanner. Um, but we got this is the cool part. So I think that I got the scanner working, and then the next thing is I'm gonna get the yeah, it's I'm gonna have to reinstall the application, really. I think it needs an upgrade anyway, so this is what you signed in for, unfortunately, is me. Yeah, I need all the pieces working, so I'm gonna need the camera working eventually anyway. Um, I got a lot of stuff. I realized earlier that you can almost tell I'm getting, or I could. I had this theory that when you get older, you get more tabs that accumulate in the top of your thing. Because I always remember when you growing up, I was like, why does people have so many damn tabs open? And it's always like ridiculous numbers and yeah. So I keep on getting tabs. Where I was going with that is I have a lot of apps and tabs and things, and they always get cluttered up here. So I'll try to keep it clean. But we got that. That I think is good. I think the site I would love to make a lot better, but I've gotten invested here with my bolt on page. So I'm gonna see. I tried to pull this out and it didn't work. But my other thing, so I got that I'm gonna train the intercom bot. Um so let me just check to make sure that I have audio and everything because this should be coming through, but I have been without audio before. Oh, so I don't think you can hear the music. Okay. Well, that's good. You get to hear that song that I just heard. Cool. This is a little bit of ridiculousness that's going on in the background, but the other ones were pretty good. Hang on. So I got a few things. I gotta style this guy and get this guy doing something else. I gotta get users and that set up. Um, and then I have to track those users. I gotta get that set up, and then I gotta want to retain their information. That's set up, and then so I'm going to build a Firebase authentication and storage system. I want to try Neon, but I don't think I have enough time to implement it all. And then I have another part of it, which is I call the community pulse. That's going to be a tricky one, but I think I can pull it off with Google in Firebase builds. Yeah. Is going to be a rating system for different focusing primarily on like healthcare facilities and stuff like that, or doctors' offices, things like that, wait times, like trying to bypass, like not bypass, but I was kind of bouncing the ideas back and forth with the AI. I was using ChatGPT and machine, bouncing ideas off, and one of them was to create this, type of rating system. It's very, very close to a lot of, there's many, map type rating systems out there without saying too much. Is just a rating system where you're going to see like a map and you can, kind of give a community, you know, um, version of, what, review you have of it. And you can also say, I've been waiting in this hospital for 2 hours, and, you know, then you can kind of gauge a time limit without getting wait times of from the hospital directly. So yeah, so trying to gauge community reviews is my other part of the app, which I don't know. I gotta get it done by Monday. We'll see. But I got some of this other stuff was kind of part of the AI Mastery. They have some courses and stuff that they do. Everything is kind of owed to them. They do a lot, and this is put on by them, so they have a lot of resources that they are offering to get this done. and we'll see what comes of it. But yeah, right now I'm trying to get this scanner. So what, do this uninstall? Okay, but other cool part to this, so got that, gonna fix the chatbot. It does work, so I think I should get some, like, yeah, I think there's challenges that have to get done, so I'm gonna read through those too. But I made this, made that. You can go from here, and this goes right to the scanner, which I need to get the camera working to show that that works. But the scans food, or scans barcodes, and you can take pictures of any food, and it'll AI will analyze it and interpret it, give it the score, give it its calories, give it what it is. It's even, I've given it a couple tests with multiple images with like different food groups, different stuff, and it's okay. It's not. Again, this is I was saying earlier. I was like, this is not like I'm sure there's going to be really good projects that end up winning in this, but it's something that is like this could be built upon, I think. So it was a cool idea to flush out, see if we could build it, and cool. That's done. And during this, I'll probably bounce and make some different music in Suno, just because that's I enjoy doing it, and it's something to keep in the background. Uh, Man, really hoping for this to change from pink. I have been trying to get it from pink for a while. There's an issue with it where it's in a container, and it's, I don't know, it's really hard to change the container. Like I would change a color setting in it. It would make two cameras, and I'm like, this is insane. So it's tough to work with some of this stuff. And I do know like a little bit of code. I have some background in computer science, things like that. So I have been started out coding with like C. So that's way back. And there's even before languages, like I knew like I guess some Linux and stuff like that, when it was going about. But I know a little bit more now, and I know enough to make windsurf go further. Like I wouldn't write like all of this, I would say. Like I would be, and yeah, I guess if put to do it, I could, but I wouldn't want to. Um, so this helps out. So Windsurf is like an IDE for coding. Um, it's like a development environment that you can use AI to code alongside. I've been using that to help me. Um, right now, I don't have much for it. Besides, I want to change this. Two things I want to change. So that, then here I've built some fun things. So I've been keeping track of everything that I've been doing. And so I put this part in here, which I want. I was like, this is like kind of a cool section. It was like an extra thing that I was like, this will give me some things here, but it'll be basically I used Mintlify, which is another thing that I learned about from the tech in school, the AI Mastery guys. And basically, I have it so that you could build your own of these. I think so. Some of this I gotta read through and get finalized before that, but it's all pretty much documented here. Which I think might get me a little bit. But I think I bet if I were to guess, I would think that the one of the final challenges is going to be to document everything or get it at least. So I think this is a good way to go. But I created like a thing here, and then I gotta link this to so it goes to this, and then I'll have that and then customize this. So let's figure that out. Okay. I'm just gonna go through all the settings. Now I'll find, gotta be in like some sort of themes. All right, so this is what I'm gonna need to do. I'm gonna have to have users sign in. When it signs in, it's gonna have to have a database that's getting user information, things like that. So we'll get Firebase. Yeah, let's do this. All right, this is getting silly. at L2 map. There we go. Map. No. Do it. All right. So where do I want to go to? All right. I need something moving along here. Make sure that. Uh, uh, let's see. Let's do this. Uh, no. That's why you saved the duplicate. Because it created its own web app. I should have read that a little bit better. Integrate, not create. They'll see if it messed up everything. We'll see. So what I did there is I had the prompt engineer come up with the just kind of the best prompts that I could put into the different sections, and we'll see how that comes out. Um, that's what I would do for most of the things that I would do, is probably get a custom GPT or ask the machine or ask something to create something for it. I mean, I know that's probably, you know, really seemingly lazy, but creating all the things to do it, it was time consuming, and it's there to create better prompts. So I use that sort of thing. Not sure, what that comes. I'm gonna say it makes it a lot more AI, but it's getting the project done, and time is my friend. So yeah, we'll see how this comes out, and if it doesn't, I'll tweak this and I'll mess with it. So yeah, I don't know if I need that. We're getting back to the soft nonsense. Mm. Okay, so we got that. So the other part too is this is all connected to back to itself. That bot should be that knowing what it's supposed to. But it doesn't. See if I could customize it any further. Okay. Hmm. So this is where you would come to get your bot. Is I believe it's in Messenger install, and you get a code snippet, and then you get what you need, and then you could plug that into your code. That is intercom, but I believe intercom has you have to. There was a signing up that happened, and I'm not sure if it's still available. That gives you a year for free. It might be. So, if in a pinch, intercom. But I think it might. We could go see a little bit more about it. So I get a year off. I don't want to mess with it. You'll have to find out. If we go to intercom, I think I would pay for this. Most likely, um, it's a service that I didn't know I needed until it was obvious that there was going to be some need of that. Um, right now, um, I'm just trying to think of like what I got to connect to my site, Mintify, and then I got to create a folder. I guess this is what this is telling me. I like that. Found a time where I was able to edit like the theme. Oh, it could be there. Hmm. Not sure. Or oh, that's the first thing. Any other fix? I'll make sure it can do this. Hmm. Yeah, gonna be super lazy. It's gonna be like, tell me what to do. What do I need? Okay. I said no to that. Oh, come on. Here, I'm gonna have to go dark for a second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna plug all this stuff in, and plus, I don't really. I mean, I'll be right back. All right. So the key is to give it all of your Firebase information, and um, then it should go through here. Once I have this, then I can get the the users, and try to track what Grok is giving. But then I gotta test the cameras, and then I'll have, what's today? Thursday. 3 days to get the other part done. Fun. that's what I need to get to work a little bit better. Is the like this is all like gives me everything I need, but I just need it to look better. So that's what the scanner does. A whole lot of setup for that, but it scans any of the things, and you can take pictures. All right, so what do we got? We got this. Let's see. Oh, come on. How come it works there? There we go. It's all right. So I think that's going to be all that I can probably do tonight. I'm just getting a little tired. And yeah, so I got the user sign up. I got AI. I got this AI here. And let's see if it could. So basically now has information on my product. I gotta somehow just regurgitately link this self into itself, which I think it does. But yeah, that should be done. So we got the chatbot, got that, we got this, got the health, got vital. Okay, maybe I can get this working. The community. Yeah. So appreciate everybody that came to check this out. Hopefully it's been a little bit informative and not too boring. I will work on that. And I appreciate you, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. And thank you for checking this out. Have a good one. Bye.